Casey Ship here. Today we're going to go over like how I got a cover model body and didn't work hard. Pretty much. That's it. You're in for a treat. I just want to call things out. Obviously, the insecurities first. Eyebrows on the fourth laser, and now they're a little red. Here we go. They are coming together, and we're here for it. It's so funny, y'all. Every time. I know some of my listeners on the podcast are going to be like, how are your eyebrows? I love it. But anyway, so let's get going. So, cover model body. I'm almost 40. I got the cover model body and on a cover, literally, of a fitness magazine, Sexy Fitness Magazine. After two C-sections, after total hysterectomy, without working hard, stopped doing cardio, and went from eating 1,400 calories to over 2,500. And I'm going to share with you what I did, and I even have a masterclass for you if you want to see more of the intricate pieces of it. So here's the thing. I figured out after kids, well, I got to like reel it in because I tend to talk different to Instagram than I do for my girls in the free group. And if you're not in the free group, like, what are you doing? Go to the link in my bio and click free group so you can get in there and more intimate style videos, because that's just what I highly suggest if you want a better life and body. I mean, if you don't, then that says a lot about what you want in life. I'm just saying. Yeah, here we are. All right. I can't tell you how many women fill out applications to work with me, and they think that their problem is diet. They think that their problem is hormones. They think that their problem is workouts. And it's not. It's not. Very rarely, okay, will we change things up a little bit. Yes, can we tweak minor things? It's going to make a huge difference. Oh, yeah, hands down. But by thinking, oh, let me just do this diet, let me just change this diet, let me just change my workouts, let me just go to this functional medicine doctor, let me just adjust my thyroid, all that, you're pissing in the wind. Yeah, you really are. You're bringing a water gun to a massive fire. I could go on and about the analogies, but I'm not going to do that. You don't need to know. Things aren't working right now. And I wrote down here my cover model body and my results. Y'all, I used to do fitness competitions, professional fitness model back in the day when magazines were a big thing. In magazines, I was one of the first pros for WBFF in Atlanta. Big shit, right? 2012, I started competing in 2010. And honestly, fitness saved my life. I had suffered really bad. I didn't know it at the time, but I had severe anxiety and low key depression. I had no idea. Had no idea. I mean, we didn't talk about those things. I was just very type A, very, very driven. A lot of my followers are too. Just very, you do about 5,000 different things. A lot of us run our own companies, C-suite executive type thing, and we don't really understand how to truly slow down. And I remember going to like Reiki healers and all that weird shit, and they were like, "Oh, you're so angry, you're so stressed out. You need to slow down and relax." And I was like, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? And by the way, if you are watching for the first time, I won't say that because that's like weird. It's when you go to church and they're like, "Who's new? Put your hands up in the back." And you're like, you don't have to do anything. But if you are watching, like, why are you being like a stranger? Comment, hello, where are you from? Who are you? Got a lot of new followers. Love to get to know you and meet you. So there's that. Why are you here? What can I help you with? I'm Casey Ship, creator of Hot Mom's Lifestyle with a Z. Don't look it up with an S. You will find some stuff. And that may be your cup of tea, whatever. Because I'm here for the too. I'm here for the we keep it. That's a big part of what we do. Hot Moms. Here's the deal. We get Botox around here. We get fake stuff. I got fake hair. I got a lot of fake stuff. Look at my lips. You know what I'm saying? I get Botox. If you are not into that, if you're not into looking hot, you can just probably unfollow me. This is for women who really like to look hot. We like to take care of ourselves. We like to, even though you can't judge me right now, like, this is my workout clothes from this morning and I don't have on makeup. All right. Eyebrows are just now getting lasered off and we're working. Those are under construction. But so don't judge me. Like, you go look at my photos. Okay. When I need to step out, I can step out. I know how to look hot. You know what I'm saying? I know how to look hot. If you want to look hot, you come here. That's it. Because you're tired of doing the little onesie twosie cleanses and the freaking starvation diets. Oh, wait. We like to call the starvation diets intermittent fasting. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a nice skill that they teach women. Hey, here's how you can just not eat. And when you do eat, it can be all in the name. You can just starve yourself. It's called intermittent fasting. Funny stuff. That one will be really good for your thyroid. Not. I'm being very facetious there. That's one of the worst things you could probably do for your thyroid. And any bros, any bros got stuff to say about how women need to diet, you can just talk to me when you have a vagina. A real one, not the one that doctors give you these days, okay? I'm really sick and tired of hearing men try to tell us what we need to do, calories in, calories out. Go fuck a duck. You know what I'm saying? You don't tell that to a woman who has been through some shit and's had some babies out of her yoni, multiple ones cut out. Her whole of her female organs cut out, all of her hormones cut out. I had a lady the other day go, just wait till you get through menopause. And I was like, I've got a total hysterectomy. What else you got, Cheryl? Just hateful, but they don't like me because I'm showing them, here's proof that you have been living an excuse, circumstantial, and I'm here to just bring the truth. Like, you don't have to go downhill because of your age. You don't have to go downhill because you've got kids or whatever the case may be. And that leads me to why I'm here today. So after my total hysterectomy, being a fitness model, having kids, y'all, it was traumatic as shit. And that's why women like working with me, is because we don't do things normal. I'm like, here's the deal. If diets and workouts worked like they should, you would not be here. There would not be an epidemic with weight. There would not be a $1 billion industry in the weight loss. There wouldn't be an industry for weight loss because everybody could just find it, do the diet, restrict their calories. Okay, remember the old school 8CG, like all those things? Everybody could just do those plans and you would be good. But what happens? Life happens. And that's where we come in, is we say, hey, we used to call it trauma-informed fitness, and we slayed. Over 3,000 case studies we got on the map. And I changed that. I changed it from trauma-informed fitness to healing the nervous system, because saying trauma-informed kind of gets people that are in trauma actively, and which is fine. Listen, and I'm not claiming to be a therapist, even though lots of therapists and counselors work with me to grow their practices because of what they learn here. I'm just saying, and physicians, female doctors, surgeons, all those people. I've been working with physicians for years, and they take what they learn with us and bring it into their practice. It's really cool. Before I get off on that tangent, let's just go back to why workouts and everything's not working. And I know you're probably stuck right now. And the thing is, and I'm trying to drive this home, is because you know something's not working. You know it's not working. The diet, why don't you just keep doing the diet? Just keep doing it. Just go right back to your diet. Why not? Well, it's not sustainable, for one. If it was, you wouldn't fall on and off. And if you did fall off, you would know how to get right back on quickly instead of dreading it and getting stuck down in depression. Same thing with workouts. Why aren't you working out? Too stressed? Not enough time? Don't know what to do? You're doing the thing. First of all, you're doing the wrong workouts. First of all, you're probably forcing a lot of the workouts. You're probably really tired, dependent on caffeine, which you need to get used to being tired, because the fact that you're not okay with being tired is why your thyroid doesn't work, and it's why you can't shit. It's why you don't want to have. That's why you've got stubborn body fat. Just forcing the workouts and forcing all this stuff and trying to do what everybody else is doing is literally killing your fat loss efforts. So what do we do, Casey? You heal your nervous system. And in healing your nervous system, you balance your hormones, you heal your adrenals. You bring up your anti-aging hormones. Nobody talks about this. Even physicians and hormone doctors, like, they're doing a great job, but they're missing a few things. Women that's over 30, they've gone through some stuff. They have lived experiences in their body. Your body has kept score. And not until you learn how to increase your emotional intelligence and heal your nervous system while pairing it with the right hormones that help heal fight or flight and get you out of survival mode. Because right now your stubborn fat's clinging on like a toddler that's 2-year-old and won't let you go shit. Put their little fingers under the bathroom door. Y'all remember that? The reason your fat's stubborn and it's just clinging to you is because you have a dysregulated nervous system. Hormones are screwed up. Your adrenals are shot. Everything's low. No, you don't. I'm not going to go into that one. Woo! Thank you. You're doing the wrong workouts. You're eating the wrong food. All of it. I love your efforts, but if you were doing it right, you'd be getting results. So how I got the fitness model body after being a fitness model and kids and total hysterectomy, by doing way less work. No cardio and eating double the calories and carbs. Number one, I fixed my eating issues. I fixed my binge issues. I fixed my emotional eating issues. When I got stressed, I didn't want to eat. When I got stressed, then I wanted savory, salty sugar. I fixed that. Also had candida from being on birth control, post-contraceptive syndrome. I fixed that. So once I fixed the emotional state for why I was an emotional eater, that pretty much cleared up a lot of stuff. And I teach this in a course called Drop the Weight Struggle. If you want that, all you got to do is DM me, say drop the weight struggle. We'll send it to you. So I fixed my emotional eating first. And a lot of people don't even want me to talk about this. They're like, just tell me which diets to do. Oh, I'll tell you which diet to do. But you're only going to follow it for 2 weeks. So I can teach you how to eat. I can give you, sure, we do macros. Sure, we have some plans you don't even have to track your food because everybody's different. That's the problem. What you may thrive on, it may trigger her because she has a bad relationship with food. She's afraid to eat. She's afraid she's going to get fat. She's emotional. She gets her period and she wants chocolate. That's emotional eating. That's not called hormones. That's called emotional eating. No shame. I'm just giving you some education so you can be aware. When you're aware, it fixes everything. When you can manage and control, or not, I hate to say control, when you can sit with your emotions, just like an addict, instead of reaching for the booze, you're good. What a lot of people do is they get stressed out or nervous or whatever it is, stressed out. Holidays are coming up. They either won't eat or they'll eat too much. There you go. So you need a plan, sister. You need a plan for the holidays. You need a plan for school going back. You need a plan when your mom dies. You need a plan when the dog does what the dogs do. You need a plan when life gets really busy. That way you stop putting yourself last. And it does not require living in the gym. I can't tell you how many bodies have been created, including mine, not at a gym. Not at a gym. And no, it's not some soft little soft body. You can create a very hard body at home with some weights, with some dumbbells, whatever works. Because here's why. Once you understand the fat loss hormones, once you nail your fat loss hormones, the fat loss is going to be easy. Your energy is going to skyrocket. Your is going to return. You're going to love your kids more. You're going to love yourself more. Eating's going to be easy. You're going to be sleeping better and everything. And no, it doesn't require doing weird stuff, taking 1,000 supplements. No, we get to the root issue. We heal the nervous system. You're in fight or flight. The reason the fat's not coming off is because you're in fight or flight. You're in survival mode from living life, from being stressed, from being a woman in today's world. Not to mention you throw some kids in there, throw some past lived experiences. I can't even explain to you what, and go watch my videos. I encourage you, go listen to my podcast, Hot Mom's Lifestyle. Go watch my YouTube channel where I talk about some things that keep you stuck, or get Change Your Vibe, Change Your Weight. You'll be like, oh my God, this is exactly why I've been stuck. It's $33. You'll know exactly why you've been stuck. But I really suggest, if you haven't watched my masterclass yet, it's 14 minutes and it's going to show you exactly how I reduced training, how I increased my calories, and what I did with my hormones. That created a fitness model, sexy cover body after kids, after total hysterectomy, after life really kicked my ass, after how I got out of Epstein-Barr virus. Anybody know about that? How I got out of chronic fatigue, low thyroid, where doctors would be like, you're normal, but my TSH and my thyroid, my T3 reverse, like all of it was whack. I teach you all that. So this says, my problem is appetite. And when I'm not hungry, my body wants me to eat. Emotional eating. Hormones are out of whack. My problem is my appetite. So that's just emotional also. And your appetite's hormone based. I'd like to look at your sleep cycle. Do you go to bed before 10? Are you waking up? Are you sleeping through the night? What kind of stress is on your plate? What's annoying you in life? Are you happy? Are you living your soul's purpose? Are you working a job you absolutely love? Are you helping people? Do you have all that you need? And if you're not hungry, let's focus on those things. Let's look at your hormones and start building some muscle. I tell women all the time, you get in the gym, you're going to be hungry. Or not the gym, but you start lifting, you're going to be hungry. You start addressing your adrenals and your nervous system and your hormones, you're going to get hungry. So no appetite is all stress related. It's a hormonal response from an emotional thing. Unless you're living under a rock, unless you've been living under a rock, by now that emotions create hormonal responses. Thoughts create emotion creates the hormonal response. So it's really about the thoughts you've been thinking. That's why you're not hungry. Whoa, metacognition meets weight loss. Nobody's talking about this shit. Why are you not in my masterclass yet? CaseyShip.com/register or DM me. DM me strategy, we'll send it. DM me hot body, we'll send it. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is the new way to lose weight. You will not need another diet. You will not need another hormone doctor. You will not need another fitness plan. You won't. Everything is catered to your nervous system, and it gives you what you need to do to clear those things. Why aren't you hungry? Thoughts create emotions that create hormonal responses that create the way you look. That's science. It's literally science. It's a big word, and I can't say it right now. Starts with an N. Definitely stressed. There's your eating problem. It's emotional. It's hormonal. Oh, just, I hate it when they say, just stress less, just relax. Wouldn't that be fucking nice? I show you how. I show you how. I got a training, it's money, and it's not relaxed AF. What is it called? Relaxation hacks. Oh my God, who has relaxation hacks? That will take you through how to be less stressed. And I even put in there, I think, a 4-minute meditation. It's really a visualization exercise. It's incredible. It creates new neural pathways. Y'all, when you start realizing that your body is nothing more than a manifestation of what you've been thinking, life's going to get really cool for you. And that's what we do. If you're on my email list, you got the email that shows my mental tracker that clears out things. I found this tool. It changed my life in another way. My life's always changing, right? Always growing, always getting better. But it really does. If you're stressed out, it clears stress in 20 minutes. It's crazy. If you want that, like I said, you need to check out the masterclass and apply. It's incredible. So yeah, stressed out. So what do we do for stress? Okay, what are the things that's stressing you out right now? Really, is it money? Is it time? Is it somebody? Okay, then in all that, like I can't tell you how many women recently in my inner circle, I'm like, I did a live on this the other day. I was like, if you don't have a lot of time, you have no business chasing dick. Like you have no business with a boyfriend, nothing. And you don't have time to even talk to your sister or your mom on the phone. You need to be learning how to devote yourself to yourself. Problem is you don't have any boundaries because of past experiences that are stuck in your nervous system. And that's why you'll never lose weight. You'll never get the body you want if you don't address your nervous system. Period. End of story. And the hormones and why you're in that situation and how to get out of it. And I provide all of it. I provide the hormones, the how, everything. Literally, the main problem you have, what you feel like is the perceived obstacle, I show you how to clear out and actually how it's the way out. Please don't wish your problems away. Don't wish that. Yeah, don't wish your problems away. Your problems are literally the way out of your situation right now. Got it? So what I suggest that you do, because if you don't do this, whether it's with me or someone else, like I realized the reason I had to do something was, you know how you feel, right? I was feeling not like myself. I was depressed. I miss myself. I miss feeling strong. I miss feeling good. And it's that song, you've lost that lovely feeling. I felt a loss. I felt this depressed. And then I sat there and I was like, why am I depressed? Midlife crisis. What's all these things? Like, it's just another change. And lived experience is compounded, and really having to look at what you're going through and adjust your hormones and adjust your workout and adjust your eating and adjust your way of thinking and being. Things will shift quickly, very quickly. That's why I have a 7-day result. If you do the thing, the program, the protocol, we have 4 steps. If you do that, you're going to get results in 7 days. And when you do, it's not like a quick fix that you just go right back to where you came from. Once you go through this work, you're stretched up here. Your brain gets stretched. You create new neural pathways. You don't go back. It's like a rubber band. You don't go back. Think about it. How many times does a dog have to chew an electrical cord? 1. How many times have you had to go through the same learning lesson, or do you get smarter every time? It's the same way. So once you learn the things that have kept you stuck and you get the right resources, you're going to be like, I can do anything now. Now I can start that business. Now I can scale. Now I can, this is what you'll see women on my testimonial page bumping up in their careers. They become the women that everyone looks at. That's like, how, man, she's just got it. She did the work. You said you might need to be a therapist. You're on point. I would not get started. Yeah, I know. I work with therapists. Yeah, they definitely join the program and counselors and stuff like that. And I have many titles. I will not say them right now. The real ones know, if you know. But yeah, this work is the work. It's the only work. And the sooner you figure that out, the sooner you say yes to inner happiness. Because here's the thing. I said this today with my mastermind. I said, stop doing things for the outcome. Stop doing things to get the outcome. That's why nobody's where they're at. Doing things for the outcome is what leads to burnout, one of them. It's coming from not enough, or when I get this, I'm going to be happy. And it's almost, I know you and you know me. But when you get the thing, you're still going to be the same person as you were when you were trying to get the thing. And you're going to be like, damn, I thought this was going to make me happy. What's going on? Yeah, I don't want that to happen to you like it did me. And many women. Or you got to just fight to hang on to it. I'm not about that. I'm not about that. I want you to be happy and have inner peace and truly just enjoy this life experience and have power and not, I won't say not, to tap into your power, to know, to tap into your knowingness, to be connected. And life gets to be really fun. Dare I say, easier when you're doing it this way. And then the body follows. Everything, the career, the relationships, the health, the energy, the money, everything follows once you get this one piece in alignment with the nervous system. The hormones start to balance. You start to make better decisions, because if you can't manage your emotions, you can't manage shit. Clearly, you get stressed, you don't want to eat, and then you eat too much. Point made. So what I suggest to do is, I've given you probably 5 things in this video. And marketing people would just tell me I was doing everything wrong. But you know what? It just feels right. What I suggest doing, those of you that are new, you're listening to this, go watch the masterclass first. CaseyShip.com/register. Watch that masterclass, Fat Loss Secrets. Watch it. Apply, and that's when the fun starts. Is when you apply, that's when we can see what's going on, and we can give you some answers. We've actually sent out 3 strategies today. I'll send you a custom strategy. You can do it by yourself or with us. Doesn't matter. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to pop off. Definitely head to your website for this. Yeah, CaseyShip.com/register. Watch that. Let us know if you have any questions. Send me a DM. Or when this video's over, just comment strategy or hot body, and it'll send you the video. And it's also in my bio. I will talk to you soon. Bye. Happy healing.